It's time for English on the go, which means we're going to look at a clip sent to us from a native speaker who could be anywhere in the world.
네, 그리고 오늘은 호주에 사는 켈시 씨 이야기를 들어보겠습니다. 켈시 씨 같은 경우에는 친구들에게 물어봤대요. 같이 모여서 자취하면, 여러 명 모여서 자취하면 재밌지 않니? 했더니 친구들이 아니라고, 별로 안 좋다라고 이야기를 한대요. 그 이유가 바로 오늘 표현과 관련이 있습니다.
Yes. So I'm excited to hear what she has to say about, friends living together and mooching. Let's call her right out. Kelsey 씨, 나와주세요.
Here in Australia, it's quite normal for people when they reach 18 or so to move out and go live with a group of friends in an apartment, and they usually split the cost so everyone can afford it. I still live at home with my parents, so I'm not sure what it's like. So I usually ask some of my friends who do live out of home what it really is like. And the first thing they always tell me is, do not go live with a group of your friends, because at the end of it, you're going to get into so many arguments for different reasons. But one of the main reasons was because friends start mooching off each other and they don't even realize it. Simple things like someone would buy a box of milk and then their other friend would use it out even though they didn't pay for it, and all these little things build up and then they start fighting because someone is taking advantage of someone else and they don't even know.
Oh man, listening to her clip made me think about when I lived with my friends back in college.
대학교 때 다른 친구랑 살았던 friend or friends?
Friends. Usually you need multiple because, we're just part-timers in college, so we need more people to pay.
To cover up the rent.
Yep.
네. 월세를 같이 내기 위해서 친구들이랑 같이 살았을 때 생각이 난다고 하셨고요. 저도 갑자기 이 영상을 다시 이렇게 보면서 여동생이랑 같이 살았을 때 생각이 또 났어요. 네. When I was living with my sister, we were sort of roommates too, because we were also very independent of each other. But we were still mooching off of each other in certain ways.
Oh. Well, as long as you mooch off of each other, it's more okay. So just one person always mooching, right?
일방적으로 빌부는 것보다는 서로 그러면 괜찮아요?
Yeah, it's okay, because it's give and take.
Yeah, give and take. 자, 그럼 켈시 씨의 이야기를 같이 분석하면서 공부 본격적으로 시작해 보겠습니다.
Here in Australia, it's quite normal for people when they reach 18 or so.
Here in Australia, it's quite normal for people when they reach 18 or so.
문장이 아직 끝나지 않았는데 Here in Australia, 이곳 호주에서는 It's quite normal for people 여기까지만 들어도 normal for people to 뭐뭐뭐 이게 예상이 되면 너무 좋을 것 같아요. 예상이 안 될 수도 있지만 이제 for, 주어, to, 동사 이런 형태로 많이 쓰는데요. It's quite normal for people 뒤에 이제 to 나오기 전에 when they reach 18 or so 이게 이제 그 단서가 붙었고요.
Yeah.
18살 정도가 되면 quite normal, 꽤 흔한 일이래요. For people, 자, 사람들이 뭘 하는 게 흔한지 바로 다음 문장에서 만나볼까요?
Yeah.
To move out and go live with a group of friends in an apartment, and they usually split the cost so everyone can afford it.
To move out and go live with a group of friends in an apartment that they usually split the cost so everyone can afford it.
먼저 발음부터 보자면은 with a group of friends 이 부분이 진짜 빨라서 잘 안 들렸을 수도 있는데요. 주의해 주시고 quite normal to do what? To move out
and go live with a group
of friends. Move out 한다는 거는 어디서 나가는 거죠?
Move out of your parents' house.
맞아요. 부모님 집에서 나오는 거예요. 그래서 이사를 나가서 go live, 가서 사는 거죠. 친구들과 함께 사는 건데 in an apartment, 아파트에 살아요. And they usually split the cost. 보통 비용을 나누어 냅니다.
Yes, so, they split the cost.
So everybody, everyone can afford it. 모두가 감당할 수 있게끔 말이죠. 메간 선생님이 하신 것처럼.
Yeah, so I did that as well. Not only is it common for people to do this in Australia, it's common for people to do this in America also.
Yeah, I did that with my sister too.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's very common.
Yeah.
In any place, really.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe.
Yeah, when we were both students.
Yeah.
여기서 나왔던 표현이 바로 비용을 나누어 내다.
Split the cost. Split the cost.
네, split 하면은 쪼개고 나누는 건데요. 그래서 비용을 나눈다라고 해서 많이 쓰는 말이고 예를 들어서 50대 50 분할이라고 말하고 싶다면
That's a 50-50 split. A 50-50 split.
이렇게 이야기할 수 있겠고요. 또는 나눠서 쪼개는데 그 사람의 이제 관계가 갈라지는 거예요. 그래서 헤어지다라는 뜻도 있어요.
Yeah, in that case, you split up with someone. We split up.
네.
I split up with him.
네. 또는 up을 빼고 그냥 I split with him or I split with her 또는 we split 이렇게도 쓸 수는 있습니다. 오케이.
sure.
자, 그럼 split은 이렇게 나눈다는 뜻이고 여기서는 비용을 나눴다라고 쓰였다는 거 소개했고요. 바로 다음 문장 보겠습니다.
I still live at home with my parents, so I'm not sure what it's like.
I still live at home with my parents, so I'm not sure what it's like.
그런데 켈시 씨 같은 경우는 I still live at home 여전히 집에 살고 있어요. With my parents 부모님과 살고 있어서 so I'm not so sure I'm not sure라고 했군요. 저는 잘 모르겠습니다. What it's like. What it's like라고 여기 쓰는 이유는 이제 어떤지를 말하고 싶은데 how it is라고 해도 괜찮아요.
Yeah.
네.
But in these cases, we like to say what it's like.
맞아요.
Yeah.
네, 어떠한지 상황이 어떠한지를 쓸 때 what 그 다음에 like를 같이 쓰는 이유는 how라고 했을 때 이제 실제로 어떻게 어떤 방법이라든지.
Yeah, when we say how, it's about a method. Like, how do you do this? Right?
전에도 딱 한 번 소개한 적이 있는데요. 예를 들어 메간 선생님 남자친구는 어떤 사람이에요? 라고 말을 하고 싶어서
Right.
What is your boyfriend like? 이렇게 하면 그 의미가 전달이 잘 되는데 How is your boyfriend? 하는 순간 안부를 묻는 말이 되죠.
Yeah, so it's like, how is he? Oh, he's great. You know, he got a new job.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Yeah.
이렇게 말하면 좀 이상하잖아요.
Yeah.
어떤 사람인지 물었는데 잘 지내고 있다고 하니까
Yeah.
네, 그런 오해를 피하고 싶어서 what과 like를 이제 어떤이라는 뜻으로 정말 자주 써줍니다. Okay, let's move on.
And the first thing they always tell me is, do not go live with a group of your friends.
And the first thing they always tell me is, do not go live with a group of your friends.
친구들이랑 같이 살고 있는 사람들에게 물어봤더니 친구들이랑 같이 살지 말래요. 그래서 the first thing they always tell me, 그들이 항상 저에게 말해주는 첫 번째 사실은 뭐냐면 do not do this. Don't make the same mistake. 똑같은 실수를 하지 마.
Don't make our mistakes.
Yeah, do not go live with a group of your friends. 친구들이랑 모여 살면 힘들다라는 이야기네요. 그 이유가 바로 다음에 나옵니다.
Yes, she tells us why next.
Because at the end of it, you're going to get into so many arguments for different reasons.
Because at the end of it, you're going to get into so many arguments for different reasons.
자, 말다툼을 한다라고 할 때 어떻게 말한다고요?
Get into an argument. Get into an argument.
Get into an argument. Argue 자체가 이제 말다툼을 하다라는 뜻도 있는데 argue는 또 뭐도 있냐면 주장하다라는 뜻도 있어요. 그래서 argue, he argues, she argues that 하면 그가 뭐라고 주장합니다. 근데 argument 자체가 이제 주장이라는 명사인데 그 안에는 내가 맞다고 주장하는 것이 있어서 서로 내가 맞다고 주장한다면 결국 말다툼이 될 수 있겠죠.
Right. So in that case, because you're kind of fighting,
Yeah.
in that case, an argument is a little bit different because two people have their opinions and they're like, no, I'm right.
Yeah. They're both insisting that they are right. 자, 그래서 이제 get into an argument, 말다툼 속으로 들어간다, 즉 하게 된다. 근데 그 앞부분에 나온 표현이 재밌어요. Because at the end of it 했는데 여기서 말하는 it를 굳이 정의하자면 what is it here?
It, at the end of it, once you stop living together, or kind of in the end.
맞아요.
Right?
그런 뜻이라고 일차적으로 번역이 가능한데요. 그런데 at the end of it은 결국에는 즉 eventually.
Yeah, basically it's more like eventually. There's no set point.
맞아요.
Right?
친구들이랑 1년 살았는데 1년 다 산 시점에 갑자기 싸우는 게 아니고
Right.
살기 시작하면서 during the time.
Right. During or while you're living with them. This
Yeah.
will eventually happen.
그래서 이제 end라는 게 꼭 끝이 아니에요. 여기서는.
Right.
그래서 결과적으로는 그렇게 된다. You're going to get into so many arguments. 그런데 for different reasons. For various reasons. 여러 가지 이유로 다투게 된다고 하네요.
And she tells us a little bit, well, she tells us next what one of the main reasons is. Let's watch.
But one of the main reasons was because friends start mooching off each other and they don't even realize it.
But one of the main reasons was because friends start mooching off each other and they don't even realize it.
One of the main reasons, 주된 이유들 중에 하나. 여기서 이제 one이니까 one of the main reasons were가 아니고 one of the many reasons was. 주어가 one이니까 one was. 네, one were는 이상하죠?
Right.
네, 그래서 one of the main reasons was 그 친구들이 don't live with your friends 라고 말하는 이유가 뭐였냐면 because friends start mooching off each other 서로에게 빈대붙게 되는데 이 사람이 사놓은 거 자꾸 먹고 이 사람이 청소해 놓으면 자기가 어지럽히고 그런 거 하게 되는데 and they don't even realize it 자기들도 모른다는 거예요. 그렇게 하고 있다는 사실을. That's what she's saying.
That's what happens when you get comfortable with people, right?
Yeah,
They start
maybe.
to mooch off of them sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, since, like you said, since you're so comfortable with the other person, oh, there's milk. Whose milk is it? You don't think about it.
No, you're just like, oh, we've been together for a year. I'll just drink it.
Yeah.
The problem is when you don't replace it.
Exactly. Whose toothbrush is it? Oh, I'll just use it.
Oh.
No.
No.
It doesn't happen?
No.
Okay. I've never done that, but just an example. 칫솔 그냥 같이 쓰거나 이런 것도 mooch off라고 할 수 있죠.
Yeah, you can mooch off by just using people's things. It doesn't need to be something that can go out, like milk. You can drink it all, but it can be just using their stuff.
맞아요. 우유처럼 다 떨어질 수 있는 그런 거 아니더라도 쓰는 거, 남들 걸 쓰는 것도 mooch off라고 할 수 있습니다. 다음 문장 볼까요?
Simple things like someone would buy a box of milk and then their other friend would use it out.
Simple things like someone would buy a box of milk, and then the other friend would use it out.
사소한 것들이에요. 예를 들어서 someone would buy a box of milk. box라는 것은 진짜 상자라기보다는 그냥 작은 상자.
Yeah, that. It's
Yeah.
interesting she said box. Some
Yeah.
people say box or usually carton.
carton.
A carton of milk.
네, carton도 쓰고 box도 쓰고 좀 더 작은 경우라면은 이제 pack.
Yeah.
여러 가지 용어가 있어요.
Or bottle.
bottle.
Yeah.
그래서 아무튼 우유 한 통이라는 건 알 수 있죠. A box of milk 또는 한 팩 샀는데 and then the other friend 다른 친구가 would use it out. 무슨 말이에요? use it out 밖에서 쓴다?
No, drink it all up, basically.
맞아요. out하고 up 이게 여러분이 알고 있는 동사와 같이 쓰여서 뒤에 따라온다라고 하면요. 다 해버리는 걸 말해요.
Yes, so eat it all up. That means you're eating everything. It's gone.
맞아요.
Right?
조금 남은 그 커피를 누가 남겼어요. 그러면 다 마셔. drink it up.
Yeah, drink it up.
네, 이렇게 말할 수도 있겠고요. use it up 하면 다 써버려. use it out 다 써서 run out. You
Yeah.
are out of the milk.
I was just about to say, remember, I think we've shared before, but you can run out of something. It means it's all gone.
맞아요. 그래서 use하고 out 같이 쓰면 다 쓴다. 그래서 다 먹어버리는 그런 작은 일들 말이에요. 오케이.
Okay, so they use it all out, and what? Do they pay for it?
Even though they didn't pay for it.
Even though they didn't pay for it.
Even though 비록 뭐뭐함에도 불구하고 they didn't pay for it. 그 우유 사는데 돈도 안 냈으면서 말이에요. 다 먹어버린다는 거죠. 그런 작은 일들 때문에 arguments, get into arguments.
Yeah.
말다툼을 하게 된다고 합니다.
Oh, if that was me and they took my sweet potatoes, we would have lots of arguments.
You wouldn't be roommates the next day.
No, we would not.
네.
Don't touch my potatoes.
네.
No. Let's move on to the next one.
And all these little things build up and then they start fighting.
And all these little things build up and then they start fighting.
그리고 all these little things, 우유 건드리는 거, 칫솔 건드리는 거,
Stealing my comb.
comb, 빗,
Yeah.
빗 같은 거 갖다 쓰는 거, 머리빗 같은 거, 그 다음에 고구마 먹어버리는 거 이런
Eating my
것들
sweet potatoes.
little things지만 이런 것들이 어떻게 된다고요? They
Build up. They build up.
자, build up이라는 것은 위로 쌓는다라는 뜻인데 사실은 이제 작은 걸 모아서 build up 할 수 있죠.
Yeah.
근데 build up에는 항상 어떤 뜻이 있냐면 조금씩 쌓았더니 많은 양이 된다.
Yeah, so if something builds up, even though it's little in the beginning, it becomes bigger.
그렇죠. 그래서
Right.
all these little things build up and they're still little things 이게 아니고
No.
네.
It's built up into something quite large.
그렇죠. 그래서 조금씩 작은 것들이 쌓여서 많은 양이 될 때를 가리키고요. And then they start fighting. 이게 쌓여가지고 폭발을 하다 보니까 친구들끼리 싸우기 시작한대요.
Let's see what she says in the last sentence.
Because someone is taking advantage of someone else and they don't even know.
Because someone is taking advantage of someone else and they don't even know.
싸우게 되는 이유는 바로 someone is taking
Advantage of. Take advantage of.
advantage라는 것은 이점, 혜택, 뭐 좋은 점 이런 게 될 텐데 그거를 내가 take 적극적으로 가져가는 거니까 이용하는 건데 그냥 이용하다 하면 서비스를 이용하다처럼 그냥 중립적인 뜻이 아니고 이용해 먹다 I'm going to take advantage of the fact that Megan is very nice to people.
Yeah, so you're going to use me. You're going to, oh, give me this, give me that, do this for me. Hey, call this person for me. Right?
네, 그 사람을 이용하거나 어떤 상황을 이용해 먹는 것, 자기에게 유리하게 이용하는 것이 take advantage of. 그래서 누군가가 다른 사람을 이용하게 되고 그다음에 자기도 they don't even know, 자기도 그러는 줄조차도 모르는 게 문제가 된다고 합니다.
Okay, so thanks for that video clip, making me relive my college experiences. And before we move on, let's take a look at her clip one more time.
Here in Australia, it's quite normal for people when they reach 18 or so to move out and go live with a group of friends in an apartment, and they usually split the cost so everyone can afford it. I still live at home with my parents, so I'm not sure what it's like, so I usually ask some of my friends who do live out of home what it really is like, and the first thing they always tell me is, do not go live with a group of your friends, because at the end of it you're going to get into so many arguments for different reasons. But one of the main reasons was because friends start mooching off each other and they don't even realize it. Simple things like someone would buy a box of milk and then their other friend would use it out even though they didn't pay for it, and all these little things build up and then they start fighting because someone is taking advantage of someone else and they don't even know.